everyone, it's Tracy with Creatively Tracy, and welcome to my podcast. This is where we talk about crochet and all things yarn. Today we'll be talking about some Tunisian crochet, and I would like to welcome everyone who is new. Thank you to my new subscribers. Thank you to everyone who has given me a shout out. I truly appreciate it. And if you have not subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And if you'd like to be notified of any of my new podcasts that come up, hit the little bell that's next to the subscribe button and you'll be notified anytime I do a new podcast, which I try to do at least once a week. Okay, let's see what's happened over the past week. Okay, finished objects. The first finished object, unfortunately, I do not have in my possession. It is the blanket or Afghan, I should say, that I was doing for the Warm Up America Challenge with in cooperation with Behold Crochet, and I will place a picture of that here. The completed Afghan. Finally finished it, and this is being donated to Walter Reed Medical Center. It took maybe about 2 to 3 weeks for me to finish. It was all new stitches for me. I wasn't familiar with the stitch, and wasn't difficult, just time consuming, I guess, and I had to take a lot of breaks. It was a little hard on the wrists. I don't know if it was just my wrists because of my arthritis, or I think other people were saying that it hurt their wrist too. So the type of stitch that it was, you can see the way that the stitches are. There was a lot of this type of movement with those stitches, but either way, it has been shipped off and hopefully will be to its new recipient soon. So I'm excited about that. And just a little side note here, speaking of donating, if you have not, I know a lot of you probably know this person, but if you don't, check out the YouTube channel Yarning with Mimi. She has her own what do you call, she has her own, I can't think, what's it called when you set up oh my gosh, help me out here, guys, a thing to set up to donate. Oh my goodness. Sorry guys, total brain fart. Foundation. Duh. Okay, there we go. That only took 5 minutes. Okay, she has her own foundation set up to donate to people in need, and she makes so many items that she donates to others. She makes baby items. She makes hats. She makes little baby outfits. She makes slippers. She makes all kinds of items and donates them. Again, this is Yarning with Mimi, and she makes items and donates them all throughout the year. And she is just such an inspiration to me, and I'm sure to others, to get out there and make items to donate. And she also, of course, makes items for family members and for people she works with, and she just has such a giving heart, and she's definitely someone that you should check out. So I'll place a link to her in the description. Okay, let me catch a drink here real quick. Second finished item. If you follow the Canadian Crocheter, you know that she is having a low cow, which ends, I don't know if it's March 31st or April 1st. So check it out. If you haven't yet, you still have a little bit of time left. What it is you crochet something that represents where you are from, whether it be your country, your state. So I did something that represents our state, which is Pennsylvania, and my son goes to Penn State. So I did little coasters that look like the Penn State Nittany Lion paw print. Aren't they cute? Now I'll put a link to the YouTube tutorial. There is a YouTube tutorial on how to do paw print coasters in general. The only thing is they don't talk about how to put these appliques on at all. So what I did was when I made these, I left the tail on, and then I used the tail to sew them on. But you can see I didn't go through the back at all, so it's completely white on the back. And nobody's allowed to use them in my house because they look too pretty. So they're decorative coasters for right now. No one's allowed to use them. Okay, now we have whips. And the only thing that I really have going on right now is my big corner to corner blanket that I've been working on. So for some of the new people that are coming on that haven't seen it yet, I will show it to you because I know some of the people that have been subscribed have seen it. I probably can't show you the whole thing because I can't back up here. This is how it looks. Here's the stitch. And I am using, the tutorial that I used was by Jada in Stitches. Jada in Stitches baby blanket, because she shows you how to make it oblong so that it's not coming out square, because I was not sure how to do that. Actually, I didn't know how to do corner to corner at all. So she is an excellent teacher in how to do corner to corner. She is very slow in teaching it, which I needed. So if you do not know how to do corner to corner, look up Jada in Stitches baby blanket. Jada in Stitches corner to corner baby blanket tutorial, and I'll link it down below. But look at that. And this is Line Brand Landscapes yarn. Oh, I forget the colorway, but I love working with this yarn. Love, love, love it. And I actually love this stitch because you can pretty much do it and not think about it too much. You know, I mean, I have to count. Well, I count anyway when I'm working. It kind of helps, I don't know, helps keep my mind off things. But it's like mindless. I don't have to think too much. It's not one of those patterns where you have to really pay attention to what you're doing kind of thing. So it's really becoming a favorite stitch. You know, you don't have to pay attention. You just keep on going, keep on going. And I am still going on the length because my son wants it super duper long because he is 6'3". So this is his baby blanket. So I'm done on the width. It's about I think I measured it, how far? It's about 5 feet wide, I guess. And we're still going on the length. So once I get the length done, then I'll just be finishing up the inside. So, okay. Oh, next. Tunisian crochet. I did a little Tunisian crochet. And guess what, guys? It's not that hard. It's really not. Check out this little piece I did. Ta-da! Look at how pretty that is. Turned out good, right? Now here's the needle I used. My sister actually got this for me because I told her I wanted to practice Tunisian. This is just a Susan Bates 6.0 hook. So I just grabbed this and some worsted weight yarn and looked up a tutorial for Tunisian crochet. Now the tutorial I used, excellent tutorial. If you want to learn Tunisian, I would go to this tutorial and I will link it down below. It is TL Yarn Class. I can't talk. I'm so sorry. It's Tony with TL Yarn Crafts. It is called the Absolute Beginner's Guide to Tunisian Crochet. She explains everything in such great detail. Really. And Tunisian crochet is not that difficult. It's really not. So if it's something that you've been thinking about trying, go for it. It's not that hard. I thought it was going to be hard, and it's really not. It's pretty much a cross, I would say, a cross between knitting and crochet, although I've never knitted before, so I guess I don't know if I can say that. But it's, you know, I mean, I took this off the hook, but normally, you know, it's going to be on the hook, and basically you're casting stitches on the hook and then pulling them back off, and on the hook and back off the hook. I will say that my right wrist hurt a little bit the next day, and it's because you're basically doing all of the action with your right wrist. Now I have arthritis, so, and both of my wrists usually hurt after a lot of crocheting. So I don't know that necessarily your wrist would hurt the next day. If you have arthritis, it may, but a normal person may not have any, you know, it may not bother you at all. It bothered me because I have arthritis, so my right wrist did hurt the next day a little bit. This hook, see the top of it? The head is very rounded. I would suggest getting a hook that is a little less rounded and a little more pointy. I think I could have gone faster if the head was more pointy. This part of the hook's fine. It was just that this could have been a little more pointy. So that's my only suggestion regarding the hook. But otherwise, I would look up Tony on TL Yarn Crafts. She has a lot of Tunisian videos, actually. That was just the beginner one. She also she writes patterns for Tunisian. She is a very good source for Tunisian crochet. So I will definitely be looking back at her videos when I go back to learn more. So I was very excited. I was excited with this. This is just, I don't know what this stitch is called. Basic Tunisian. I don't know. This was the first stitch that I tried. She has a couple stitches on there that you can try. I haven't tried any more. I might try and get a different hook, a little pointier hook before I go ahead and do more, to see, because that might help decrease the wrist pain too that I was having, because I was, I was trying to dig so much with that hook. So I might have less trouble. Okay. Now, yarn. I got lots and lots of yarn to show you. Okay, first thing. My son also wants a blanket for his room. And he wanted some blue colors. So my sister happened to see this on Mary Maxim's website. And it was a complete kit. It was an Afghan kit. And so I showed it to him and he liked it. And there we go. It is called Blue Love Afghan. Isn't that pretty? And it actually looks like, the inside of it, I haven't even opened it yet. It looks like the inside is corner to corner. And this looks like a granny stitch on the outside of the pattern. Comes with the yarn. So you get the pattern and you get the yarn. Now, this is 48 by 60. I know he's going to want it bigger. So what I did was I ordered extra yarn. And the yarn is Bernat Pop. In Blue Blaze. I love those colors. I like those colors. And it's so soft. The only thing is, I have no idea how to make it bigger. How to make the pattern bigger. Because I'm rather new at reading patterns. So I'm not sure how I'm going to expand the pattern. So if any of you know how to do that, if you could let me know. I'm going to see if it says inside the pattern. Maybe it says. I haven't even looked at it yet. Or it does actually have the name of the person who wrote the pattern. So maybe I can try and contact her and see. I don't know. Because I've never done like a granny stitch all the way around. I've never done that type of pattern either. I assume I could just keep it going around. I don't know. Let me know if you have any ideas in the comments. Okay, next yarn. I love this yarn. Premier Everyday. This is Premier Everyday Anti-Pilling yarn. And this is the color Violet Heather. This is so soft. If you haven't used their anti-pilling yarns before, I've used them for hats. I've thrown them in the washer and dryer, and they come out even softer. And see, look, I can't stop doing this. It is a number 4. It says to use 5mm needles or a 5.5mm hook. And I think I have used 5.5mm is what I have used in the past. You get 180 yards. I ordered this much. And I will show you what I'm going to make. What I plan on making. I'm a little scared because I have never made such an item before. So I'm going to need your guys' help. Help? Not help. Cheering on, maybe? Yay! That's what I want to make. I want to make the Everyday Cardigan by Sorella. She does have a video tutorial for this, and that is one of the main reasons that I think maybe I can try and make it, is because there's a video for it. But yeah, I've never made any type of clothing before, so I'm going to attempt it. And at first I thought I'm going to do gray, but I wear gray all the time. And I have so many gray sweaters. I have so many gray cardigans. And purple's one of my favorite colors. So I'm like, I'm going to get purple. So that's why I got all this purple. So we are going to attempt to do this. And this is a free pattern. So I'll link it down below. And we shall see how it goes. She actually used Touch of Alpaca, Lion Brand, when she did hers. But, and I don't know if that's a 4-weight or a 5-weight. I'm not sure. But can't remember. I did look it up to see. But this is such a super, 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 super soft yarn that I wanted to make it out of this. Okay, enough of feeling that up. Okay, the next yarn I got, also Premier yarn, is Premier Luna. I have never tried this one before. This is also anti-pilling. Look at these colors. I told you, I think I mentioned it before. I seem to be also leaning towards the blues lately. And this is blues, greens. This is 100% anti-pilling acrylic, 273 yards. This is a 3-weight, machine wash, warm, tumble dry, no heat. So you can still tumble dry. There's no heat. Use 4mm needles or 4mm hook. So you can see the size there. Look at how pretty that is. So there we go with that. And that one, now that I'm going to make the Feel Better Shawl by Leisha. And I believe a lot of you have made this or know about this. So I think those colors are going to be really pretty with this. Oof, my back is hurting sitting here for so long. Sorry guys, this is a long podcast. So this is a free pattern by Leisha on Ravelry. So I will link up below too. You can see all the other people that have made it here and all the different styles they've used. Yeah, fingering yarn weight for that one. Can take 800 to 1200 yards, so that's why I ordered so much. I think I have enough. Yep, I have enough yardage here for that pattern. excited about that. Okay, next thing I got. Now, all of that yarn, all of that Premier yarn I got from Joann's. I think they were having a sale, plus I think I had a 20% off coupon. Yeah. Keep an eye out on their sales. I sign up for their emails because I get their emails every day. Every morning. They send them at like 3 a.m. or something. And always keep an eye out on their extra, like 20% off coupons. Now, this yarn I ordered from Premier Yarn from their website. If you go to their website, they also have a club that you can join. It's free to join, but you get points every time you order. And you also get points for doing things like liking their page on Facebook, liking their page on Twitter, sharing their page or stuff like that. I earned enough points doing that kind of stuff before I even made my first order, so that I got a $5 off coupon. So I used that $5 off coupon on this first order. I got some Premier washi. Which I have never used before. This is, and it actually, it's on the softer side. It's 100% polyester. This color is royal blue. I got 2 of these. It's a medium 4, 5mm needles, 5.5mm hook. You get 92 yards. So I got 2 blue. Let me tell you how much these were. These normally are $4.49 a piece, which quite honestly, I would not pay. I would not pay $4.49 a piece for this. But they were on sale, 6 for $10. Now that is a good deal. So I got 2 of these, 2 of this color, which is light blue. Check out that color. And 2 pink. So I got 6 total for $10. So again, you sign up for their club and you get their emails, which tell you their deals. So that was an awesome deal. Plus I got $5 off. And I also ordered this. Now this wasn't on sale, but I wanted to try it because I had never, it was new. It's a new item of theirs and I had never seen it before. Ooh, and it's very soft. It's called Bamboo Fair. I think it's a new item. It's new to me. Ooh. This is nice. It is 60% rayon from bamboo and 40% cotton. It's a 3 lightweight. Machine wash, warm, and dry flat. So if you make items out of this, you want to make sure that you don't put it in the dryer. But I was thinking like this would be nice for either really lightweight tops or like summer tops or shawls, summer shawls. I'm thinking more summertime stuff now that summer's coming, thank goodness. 3.5 ounces, 100 grams. So it's 273 yards. This color is called ivory, but they have a few colors. Made in Turkey. I think all of their yarns are made in Turkey. I didn't check. Let me see. Yes, made in Turkey. Made in Turkey. Yeah, I believe all of them are. This is really soft. This does not say anti-pilling, but it doesn't look like it would. I don't know. I don't know that bamboo does, or cotton, bamboo and cotton. So that's Bamboo Fair. So I just got 2 of those. I guess I'll have to get more if I want to make something out of it. I wouldn't do washcloths or anything like that. Okay, I think that's it, guys. Okay, I'll put links to everything down below. If you all have any questions, please let me know. And let me just check real quick here. Blue, just feel better shawl. Okay, that's it. I got a button this week. From Zelda. Hey, Zelda. Yarn is life. All right. I will talk to you guys later. I hope everyone has a good week. Bye.